All right, let's get into it, y'all. Greetings. Greetings, and greetings. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. It's your girl, Chi-Town Ronnie, here to give the collective that is you, babies, your emotional and spiritual forecast for this day of December the 10th. December the 10th in the year of our Lord, 2025. What it is. How we all doing out there? All right. Let me tell you something, y'all. There we go. I got a lot to get into because, babies, I bring you tidings of great joy. And wait a minute, I know, no, but it ain't about Christmas. Hold on, these cards are jumping, babies. Neptune. I think it's Neptune. Finally, has gone direct. The bullshit is over, honey. The bullshit is over. Shit. Neptune is finally stopped backpedaling, and it goes direct. It goes direct into Pisces, okay? And it's doing this intense 29-degree mark, all right? That degree, 29-degree. Y'all looking at my shelf, y'all watching my pool. That 29-degree, it's about closing chapters, wrapping up karmic lessons, and finally seeing the shit for what it really is. So, finally seeing what's been in front of you, all right? Y'all saw my shuffle, y'all saw my pool. I'm going to pull these right here. Okay. So, the past few months, we've been doing like some blurred lines. There's been some blurred lines between what's real and what we wanted to believe. Okay, so now that the fog is lifting, it's lifting slowly, but definitely it's lifting. Our intuition is going to start getting louder. So, but so are our fantasies. All right, because it is in Pisces. So you want to keep yourself grounded. You want to stay hopeful. You want to stay open, but you don't want to let delusions play with you. All right. So Neptune direct is basically saying, now that you've seen what's real, now what you gonna do with it? Now that you see the bullshit for what it is, how are you gonna move? Okay, so the transit itself, Neptune direct in Pisces at a 29-degree. This is a moment where the illusions, where the denial, where the emotional avoidance stops being optional. Neptune going direct unclogs our intuition. It makes clarity possible, and exposes the places where we've been drifting or we've been dreaming too hard. Let me tell you about this 29-degree transit. This is the degree that it's like the final exam. It's giving very final exam energy right now. Pisces is endings. It's intuition. It's the subconscious. So this is a double ending moment. So translation, you're being pushed to close out a spiritual, emotional, or karmic cycle for real this time. Yeah. For a lot of us, you're going to have to say goodbye to some bullshit. So this transit is going to show up in several ways. We're going to have mixed feelings. We're going to be seeing the truth behind someone else's behavior. You yourself is going to get called out by your own intuition over your bullshit. That one always hits hard. That always hits hard. When you realize that you were the only one that was stopping your advancement, ooh, that one hits hard. Realizing y'all are going to realize that you've been glamorizing something or somebody for too long. You're going to find yourself needing to clean up confusion you created while Neptune was in retrograde. So what you should lean into at this moment, you should lean into clear communication. Lean into keeping your word. Say what you mean and mean what the fuck you say. If you say you're going to do something, then you do it. All right. Here's now, as an Aquarian, this one is rough for me. Y'all need to check your fantasies against your realities. You need to check your fantasies against your realities. You may want that Lamborghini. Do you have Lamborghini money? You may want to be with that individual, but are you ready for all the venereal diseases that individual is going to bring you? Yeah, it may sound funny, but I mean that's what we up against right now. Honoring the spiritual lessons that you've been collecting since this summer, because that's when Neptune's been retrograding since this summer. So here's what you should look out for. Look out for escapism. Yeah. Wait a minute. Do the shit right. It's going to be tedious. Just get through it. Romanticizing red flags. Y'all, they said what they said. They meant what they meant. They moved how they moved. Stop trying to give them leeway. Stop trying to find, excuses for their fucked up behavior. Overgiving. No, baby. We got to pull back. We got to take care of self. We got to take care of that. And that is an inner standing. When you're good, when you are good from the inside, you good from the outside. Remember, what is not found within is not found without. All right, remember that. Emotional projection. Yeah, from you or somebody else. If you having a bad day, you ain't gonna bring that. You're not gonna project that onto somebody else, and you're not gonna allow anybody to project that bullshit onto you. And oh, here's a good one. Looking for signs. Oh, if I see this, or if the phone rings, that means blah, 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 blah. Baby, stop. That is wishful thinking. That is magical thinking. We're not doing that in this moment. There's a place for that, but not right now. So, again, we had a lot to get into, so I was going to tell you, okay? So here we go. I'm going to show you what this transit looks like in tarot, okay? The moon upright, all right? Intuition is going to be loud. It's going to be foggy, but it's going to be loud, okay? 7 of Cups reversed. This is going to be the clarity after the confusion. You definitely going to see shit for what it is. Judgment. This is our spiritual wake-up call. Listen to that trumpet. This is our spiritual wake-up call. Wait a minute. The Hangman in reversed. That stuck energy is finally releasing itself. Okay? Because Neptune went in reverse. And then, baby, the Star, but she's going to be in reversed. She's going to be in reversed. This is hope returning, but it's grounded this time. This is hope returning, but it's rooted in reality. Okay? So these cards, they mirroring Neptune's turning direct perfectly. Yep. Illusions breaking, clarity returning, spiritual accountability showing up. Yeah, we got big work to do, babies. We got big work to do. But you can do it. You can handle it, and trust and believe. When you do, you're going to be better on the other side. So for this forecast, I'm going to give you all, going to affirm, I see clearly and I move with faith. We're going to keep it simple. I see clearly and I move with faith. You don't need something elaborate. You don't need all of that. Okay? Listen, for our spiritual downloads, Christina Arana Frater, the Soul's Helper Oracle, that's where we're going. Y'all saw my shuffle, y'all saw my pool. Earth, air, water, and fire signs, Those cards are going to be on the Instagram, the YouTube, and the TikTok. Please follow me there on all of those platforms. Please, if any of this is giving you clarity, do the things. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Hey, I got my Venmo and I got my Buy Me Coffee link. If you are feeling, so desired, and trust me, a diva will appreciate it. But we're moving right along. So y'all saw my shuffle, y'all saw my pull. Oh shit. Oh, I can't make this up, y'all. Can you see that? Wait a minute. This is card number 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 10, we're talking about the finality, the closing of a cycle and the beginning of another one. This again, y'all saw my shuffle, y'all saw my pull. I can't make this shit up. This card right here says, enter the temple of your truth and learn to value it. Y'all, this card is speaking directly to what I just gave you astrologically. When we're talking about this card, we're talking about self-awareness. We're talking about authenticity. We're talking about the inner sanctuary. We're talking about alignment. So, collective, where are you hiding from your own truth? You can go into the temple of your truth. You're safe there. You can be safe there. You can see the feelings that you don't want to face, the truths that you don't want to hear. It's going to be safe there. You're going to be safe there. When you go in, you're going to get your clarity. Because at this point in the game, if Universal Mind is saying enter the temple of your truth, y'all are feeling conflicted. Y'all are feeling unsure. Y'all are feeling disconnected from yourselves. But I tell you something, darling, as hard as it is, facing your truth will open a path to clarity, and with that clarity, you will be empowered. But right now, darling, this is all about being honest with yourself. This is about self-integrity. This is about a spiritual awakening. And I'll tell you something, the mind will protect what it doesn't want to deal with, but avoiding the truth only prolongs internal tension. You ain't hurting nobody but yourself when you do that shit. Step into your inner temple. The answers are already there. They're already there. So with that being said, we're going to affirm. I honor my truth and I walk boldly in it. I honor my truth and I walk boldly in it. Y'all, you got to listen. Let me say it this way: you didn't get this far just to go this far. There's more, and when there's more, there's better. That's it. That's all. Yeah, December 10th. Put in the chat, babies. Put in the chat. Put a heart in the chat if you're ready to face the shit you don't want to face. And you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Universal Mind has got your back. Hey, and I'm rooting for you. So with all that being said, y'all, do the things. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. You feeling extra generous? My Venmo and my Buy Me Coffee link, all right there in the profile. Do all those things, and I will be back. I may come on later tonight. I'm not quite sure. I got some things I got to do, but I might come back on later because I miss you guys. All right, y'all. Y'all have an amazing day, and remember your assignment. And your assignment is what? Your alignment. All right. Stay blessed, babies. Bye.